Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome to your reading, and I hope you've all been happy, healthy, and well, guys. This is what I want to hear. Um, so today, I decided to do a pick card reading. It's been a while, and I really love doing these. Normally I do three, but today I felt guided to do four. Two cards came out at the end, and I'm like, it felt like it wanted to split into four. So we're going to do one, two, three, and four. So I'll just show you the image. Okay, this is how I picked them, was by the image. Okay, so I didn't look. There's a message on the back, but I'm just going to kind of read them intuitively. Okay, and the title of this reading is going to be like, why are they so silent? Are they going to reach out? But it's more like, why are they so silent? What are they thinking? What are they up to? Like, what's on their mind, basically? And will they reach out to you? So here's number one. Okay, so get a look at it. Here's number two. Here's number three. Okay, and then here's number four. All right, so let me just hold them up like this. 1, 2, 3. Kind of do it like this. 4. Oops. One, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so make your choice, and then let me just organize these. Hold on. All right. Now, before we pick, all right, before we go, I did feel one though that's meant to come out for everybody, no matter which one you pick. So it's this one. Okay. The message here for everybody: the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibility. Well, that fits. So the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Okay, so let me put that over here, and let's get this ready. So number one. So here's 2, 3, and 4. All right. So for those of you that chose card number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's see here. What is the message here on the back? Only time will tell. Whoever you are dealing with, this feels like it's somebody who is a little bit like cold cut, a little bit like logical, somebody a little too logical. It feels like somebody who, I feel like this is someone like who doesn't know what they want or didn't know what they wanted when they met you. They may have liked you, fell in love with you. There's even like this energy here of, it could even be like somebody who had multiple, I want to say like options, or but it's more feeling though like they honestly don't know what they want, or they didn't know what they wanted when they met you, and they're a little confused right now because there's this only time will tell makes me feel like an energy of them not necessarily taking action because they don't really know what they want just yet. Like, they may still be a little confused. And like, even let's say like this is somebody who you are just getting to know. This is someone who's not sure. If that's the case for you, then it's like they just don't know. They don't know you enough, or they're not sure if they want to commit to you just yet. Like, they're still in the process of, should I give my heart over to this person? But for most of you, it's feeling more like somebody who you have history with for the bulk of you. But regardless, this is like an energy, though, of someone who's unsure of themselves, unsure of their own heart, what they want. I also feel like an energy of trust issues with this person. I also feel like an energy of someone who may be a little bit emotionally manipulative. Like it's an energy of someone who may, I don't know, like do things that push people away, right? Like they may have antisocial behaviors, tendencies, right? Or they may do things that, I don't know, like push people away or hurt them. And then when the person who they wanted to push away stays away, then they kind of get into this energy of, whoa, oh my God, woe is me. Oh, see, nobody likes me. See, I'm all, like they kind of twist it around and make it where, I don't know, like people need to put up with their like hurtful or like antisocial behavior rather than you need to switch it up, buttercup. It's kind of like someone who, again, because it's making me feel like it doesn't make sense what they do. Like, okay, here's this candle, right, that I have. So, like, I'm going to put my hand right in this flame and, like, burn myself. And then I'm going to cry to the flame, oh, you shouldn't have done that. Or, like, why did that burn? No, it shouldn't. Like, oh my God. It's kind of something like that just doesn't make, that's the vibes that I'm getting. Like, it's somebody who kind of has those kinds of reactions, like they can do it, but then when they get it back in their face, then they kind of cry wolf. What it feels like is that, like, what are they, like, why aren't they reaching? It's kind of like an energy, or like, or what do they think? It's like they're kind of like in limbo right now, a little stuck in limbo. Not sure what to do, not sure if they blew it with you, not sure if it's like over for good. But there is this energy of like, I'm feeling like numbing. Now, so the Queen of Pentacles, this is, I feel, how they view you. They know, for whatever sign is watching, they know that you are a nurturer. They know that you are like, let's say like boyfriend or girlfriend material, or husband or wife material. They know that you are that. And there is this energy of someone with very low self-esteem. And I feel like they know what you bring to the table, but they're literally, they're coming out as like emotionally immature. They're not quite ready for that. They're like a little like, what's the word I want? Like, that's it. Like, it's intimidated. I feel like I'm nervous. I feel like I'm intimidated. I feel like I can't match up to this. That's a tough energy to deal with. Not necessarily like a bad person, but it's somebody who very unsure of themselves, very, not so confident. There's the Fool. They're afraid you're going to reject them. That's why they're not reaching out. There's like this, and they're afraid of you, this Knight of Swords, like coming back at them, with a like, and how dare you? And I feel like this is somebody too, I need to be blunt here. I do have empathy for this person, but I feel like they play the victim a little too much in their life. They don't take to criticism well, and they feel like someone, for some of you out there, this person may be very emotionally manipulative, and it's more like an energy of when they get criticism, they twist it around and like, how could you be so cruel? How could you be like, in their own mind, they say that. Like, why are people so this? Or, like they kind of like relegate themselves to their own misery, as opposed to, like, okay, take the damn criticism and, like, kind of grow up. Like, they kind of like relegate themselves to their own misery, as opposed to, like, okay, take the damn criticism and, like, kind of grow up. Like, they kind of like relegate themselves to their own misery, as opposed to, like, okay, take the damn criticism and, like, kind of grow up. instead of feeling so bad for you. You know, like you can't act like an asshole and expect people not to say something. This is the type of person that may like get a lot of friendship or like and then they kind of, the friendships fail or the relationships fail because they're too indecisive. A little socially, or like they don't take a stand. They're not sure of themselves. They feel very bad about what they've done, but they're also like a little weak with taking action, like confrontation. They're also very sensitive, but I want to say like it's coming off as too sensitive. It's like too sensitive, but also a little manipulative in the same way. And I don't particularly... Let me see. What do they feel for you? Because I do feel like they love you, but they need confidence. They need to be able to stand up to you. Oh, yeah. There's an energy... No, they're hiding. There's like an energy of a hider. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like big trust issues. It's like somebody who... You know, it's a little delusional. Like, they may think, like, people are out to get them and this and that. Like, yeah, maybe somebody did get them. But that doesn't mean the whole world is. That's what they need to understand. No, the Queen of Pentacles came out again. There's a lot of love for you. They know you are the nurturer. But I feel like it's somebody with big self-esteem issues. This is an energy... So their feelings for you are very clear. They're hiding love for you. There's the Devil, Ace of Wands. There's this card that's poking my... Hold on, let's hide this one. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's the World. Wow, and the Lovers. See, no, when I pulled that, these wanted to come out as well. So there's the Page of Pentacles. This is like you're dealing with a child. It's not in the kind of bad... Well, it is a bad way, but it's kind of more like, literally like a child. I feel like they work. I feel like it's not like a child like that. It's more like a child emotionally. Like, they're very sensitive, and they may not have been taught how to, like, be a man, be a woman, you know? Have that confidence. This is your energy. This is their energy. The World is your energy. This is their energy. Or, again, it can... Listen, for these readings, it can be flip-flopped, okay? It's general. So, but there's like an energy of someone who's very confident and then someone who's not so confident. Very secure, very insecure. Like very blunt, not blunt enough. Or like weak. And it's kind of like this is going to need to come together. You know, maybe like there's an energy of like if you were coming off too aggressive towards them, it scares them off. But also like on the flip side of that, maybe them not being direct enough pisses you off. So there's kind of needs to be a happy medium between like bluntness and maybe things that don't need to be said. Maybe that will be like a future compromise. You know, maybe there's a better way, like when you get annoyed that you, or this may be something that they say to you, you know, because I do feel like they will reach out, but they're very scared. But it's an energy of like, you, like they may come at you with this, like don't be surprised. You need to say things in a different way. Maybe it's too blunt. And then you would say maybe back to them, well, you need to speak up some more. And there's the happy medium. That's what I feel for this one. But let me just see what... Let me see, like, I do feel... No, I don't feel like... I feel like they will... They'll reach out, but they're like a little bit despondent right now. They have big self-esteem issues. With this person, there's like an energy of you, okay, you, given their current energy, you know, you may be like expecting, or they may think, or because the way the energy is, it's like expecting a lot out of them that, but they may not be capable of providing you just yet. You kind of need, so there's, with this person, you may need to work with them a little bit, but there is an energy of disappointment coming out here. Like, it just feels like it's an energy of, they need to work on themselves a little bit. They need to get their insecurity is such that it makes you insecure. This person may need a little time to be single or something, you know, and kind of figure out who they are. Even if they approach you again, it's kind of like an energy of their insecurity really gets to them. I feel like with this one, rather than reacting to, see, there's like argument, rather than reacting to it, just communicate it in a kind of light way. Blunt, but light, you know, like don't attack them, but like say what you need to say. But with this one feels like a bit of a, like a bumpy road, because they need to find who they are. This one may need to be single for a little bit, or, you know, like learn how to be more comfortable with themselves before they're ready to approach you. Will they? That's what I feel. This one is like a work in progress. They need to heal, figure out who they are. There's some childhood issues coming out. I gotta tell you, this one, I do feel like they will approach, but it almost may be best if it waits. They're coming out as they need to figure out who they are. Their energy is unstable. And then I feel like they will reach out. They will, but they're, you know, you may need to make sure that this person, like, is who they are. I don't feel like, it just feels like someone who's very insecure, and their actions may be hurtful, but it's more like they may close off, they may get emotional, they may shut the world out. It's unhealthy to do that. They need to learn how to handle life better, like without shutting people out. But I do feel like they will reach out to you. But there's a call here to like let them. I feel like if you were the type that, like, maybe somebody here may be that type, but like, let's say like you were the type that wanted to overhelp them, or like do too many things for them to help, let them go through it, and let them do it their own way and figure out how to do it themselves. Even if you think you know a better way, you may need to like bite your tongue with this one. They need to learn how to do it themselves. The star, they have to find their confidence. Maybe a way you can help them do that when they do it is to let them do it. Let them find their own way. Sometimes, like, by not helping, or just saying, okay, well, you know, good luck with that. Letting them do their thing, but not in a snarky way. Just like, well, that's great. You figure that out. Good for you. You kind of like, and not cleaning up their mess. You let them, like, that's how they grow. Wow, and there's the Fool. That's how I think they'll get their confidence, you know? It's kind of like raising a kid in a way. You know, you let them, like, there's a love, but the love kind of also, it's like tough love. Like, you let them grow. Not take over their life so that they can't figure out, you know, things on their own. So that's what I feel with this one. This one's going to require a different approach from you for it to work, because they have to grow if you want this to work. Initially, what they may offer, again, it may be a little toxic. So you may want to keep your boundaries up and like let them do their thing. And then, like, slowly things will come around and they will get their confidence. Yeah, that's what I feel. It feels like with this one, initially, you may be a little turned off, or like maybe just their energy will not be in a good enough place for you to allow them back. But I do feel like eventually it will get there. So that's what I feel with number one. So thank you for watching. If that's where we leave each other, I will see you next time. So now let's get into number two. All right, here's card number two. Hold on. All right, welcome to those of you who chose card number two. All right. You know, I am feeling like I'm going to draw another one from here to start off this reading. So let me see. Why are they not reaching? You know, there's an energy, before I even pull now, I'm feeling like an energy with this one of this is there's something arrogant about this one for number two. I'm feeling like an energy of someone who loves attention. This feels like a little bit of a devo or a diva, depending, you know, whether it's a guy or a girl. It's like an energy of a prince, a princess, a prince or a princess. I don't like it particularly. There's like this energy of, let's say you broke up. Let's say you walked away or they walked away. There's this energy coming from them of, it may have been fresh breakup, whatever it feels like they're handling it in a way that is a little like attention loving, like they may be dating around, like a bit of like serial dating, or just like, I don't know, posting, like on their social media. I'm feeling like, you know, like oversharing or like over posting, like what they're doing, or like body shots, or like a little seductive. There's this energy of somebody who knows how to get attention, but like basks in it, glorifies it. They may be doing that right now and kind of like acting out. This feels like how they're handling the breakup. Like why they're not reaching out to you. This one right now, it's like an energy of F him, F her. I'm free to do what I want now. It's very much like I feel they're giving you like the cold shoulder right now. Right now, this feels like it's that stage. Or they're, what is the back of the card? Oh, freedom. Oh, wow. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. There's like an energy of someone trying to let you go. Even or like you trying to let them go. The energies can be flip-flopped. It feels like there's an energy of them trying to live without you. What is this that wants to come out from here? Oh, wow. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. There's a big energy here of like somebody who this feels like it's for the viewer, for like the one who's wondering what's, there's an energy right now. This person would not be good to be around or be with. There's an energy of like attention loving, greed, like they need to go through this cycle. It feels like they're trying to live without you, or like trying to like let you go for good. Let me see, why are they not, why I feel they're not. There's like this, there's something petty here. The Two of Cups is, there's like an energy of like playing hardball. Well, like fine, so be it. They're a little bit in their ego right now, in their pride. It happens. This is more though like an attention lover. They may be like entertaining other people. They feel a little bit, it may be someone like who describes themselves like as a king or a queen, or like a god or a goddess in a way. I don't particularly like the energy. There's something like, if you don't do what I want, then you don't have me in your life. or if they don't get what they want, they drop you. They don't like people who disagree with them. Yeah, that's what I feel. See, that's why this came out. There's not a good energy here with this. This is like a self-righteous one, or like arrogant. It's more like an energy of a dictator, not a king or a queen. Like, they may view themselves as a king or a queen, but it's like, you're not. You're more like a dictator. You can't take criticism. They're coming out like they think they're perfect, flawless, and that's not the case. I also feel like this is someone like who conveniently will point out the flaws in others, but like when they do something wrong, they won't have the humility to admit it. They're coming out also, for some of you, it could be like a cheater, like too much of a free spirit. They're playing games with you right now. There's an energy of it like being whatever, like they took this really hard, and there's this energy of them, like there is a little bit of like vindictiveness coming out here for some of you. Like, okay, I'll play hardball. They're playing hardball with you. Some of them want you to come back to them, like crying, begging. They're coming out like, well, I don't beg. Ace of, oh yeah. For right now, there is an energy like, oh yeah, no. This is like an energy, I feel it is best that you're apart right now, because this person has a lot to learn about humility. And the only way they're going to learn that, some people need to get it back in their face. Like things that they've done to others, they will need to kind of get it back in their face to learn humility. Yeah, this one I feel like it's best that you're away from right now. King of Swords, the energy is very cold towards you, and it feels like you may have said some things to them that really stoked an insecurity. Oftentimes people who are like this, that don't have humility, who can't admit when they're wrong, they're deeply insecure. But I also do feel like this weight, don't rush into it a lot. Like, it also feels like, like, don't just write them off so quickly either. Like, let them grow, for those of you. I'm not saying, like, wait by the phone and, like, not live your life. That's one thing I'm very against. But it does feel like it feels like a bit of a phase. It feels like they're a very immature person. They just need to grow. So let me see, like, what else needs to come out here. There's the Death card. Okay. They're fronting. They may be like, again, like oversharing a little on social. They're fighting a war inside themselves. Like they're trying to push you away, but it's not working. I feel like it's someone, though. They feel like someone like a shit starter. They're very immature. It could be somebody younger than you, either by age or even maturity level, because like age is not, a lot of times age is not a definition or like a factor or a defining factor with someone's maturity level. I've met 20-year-olds who are more mature than 40-year-olds. Their ego was stoked, shattered. No, not shattered, not yet. It's more like an energy of like a layer was pierced, pulled back, and now they're angry. That's unfortunate. With ego, with people, this feels like a masculine. And with masculines, when they need to learn a lesson, it can get very aggressive and very hairy. And why? Because with the masculine, you're dealing with a lot of ego, a lot of, like, you're tearing back the ego. Masculines take longer, or people who are dominant, it doesn't matter if they're a guy or girl, people who are dominant in their masculine energy or like run by that, it takes them much longer to learn humility, like, and emotion, whereas like with a feminines pick up very quick, because there's a need to balance both. If we're too feminine in our energy, right, it's that can get toxic. Same as if we're too masculine. Feminines pick up much quicker on lessons because the humility is already there. So they're playing game right now. I feel like it's best that you're apart. They're a bit of, again, I feel like this diva energy. They're not really seeing what they did wrong right now. But they're also fronting. I think they know they did something wrong, but they're fronting. Right now, it's like an energy of, I don't care. But then later comes this, the Six of Swords. Oh, yeah. It feels like life is a competition to them. They're very aggressive. Ooh, there's the Tower. Ooh. This one's a winner. Ooh, there's an energy of them. They may get involved with someone, or they may be involved with somebody right now, or like even someone's going to give them their karma. They may have left you for someone, or they may think that someone, like they can get away with what they're going to get away with. This is karma coming through. Tower moment, realization also. Even if they're not with someone, this is an energy they're going to face their insecurity. It's like they're going to get it. If it's not somebody, it's the universe is going to humble them. It just feels like not right now. They need to go through something first before they're humbled in order to reach out to you. Let me see their feelings for you, if anything. Let me just see, will they reach out? Is their energy leaning toward, I just want to confirm it. Reaching out. The World. Yeah, it's again, not quite yet. That's being reiterated. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords. Chariot. They're going to ignore you hard for a while. And then comes the energy of the Chariot. Then they get broken down. I do feel them, though. There is this like natural arrogance to them. I feel like they will try to approach you again. But there is like an underlying arrogance with this person. So just be aware of that. Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups. I do feel like but the potential is here, absolutely. Just be aware that, there's an energy, they are very arrogant and immature and very aggressive in their life, and I feel like they will be humbled by that. This one, though, you need to be careful with. They just feel like they're a little ungrateful. The way they are right now, it's probably best that you're not around them. They need to grow. They need to learn. Humble themselves. They need to be humbled. I also feel like, too, again, it's like a serial dater type. There's like this energy of them looking for what they want but never finding it. They're too selfish, and they're going to realize that soon. I want to almost say like sooner or later, or like within the year. Yeah, Eight of Cups. There comes their dark night of the soul. They can only get away with what they're doing for so long. Then comes the Star. This feels like their energy balancing. Then they're going to see what they did. They're going to appreciate you. It may be too late. It may be that you have moved on. But it also just may be that it's a while. It may just take a while for them to get to that point. You may entertain them but I do feel like one day them appreciating you. It's something like within the year or so, or like it's more on the longer end. But they will come to appreciate that which they didn't through a Tower moment. okay? This one, though, it's going to get ugly in their life. I could tell you that. All right? They have some hard lessons to learn. It's kind of like they're going to get egg on their face, and they're not going to like it. All right? So I hope that resonated for those of you who chose pile number 2, or card number 2. If this is where we leave each other, I was happy to do your reading, and I'll see you next time. Now let's get into number 3. So for those of you who chose deck number 3, I keep saying deck, card number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's see here, like, why are they silent? What are they feeling? Okay. For this one, now the energy is very different than the last one, even the first card number 1. This is an energy of, I feel like this may have been someone who you were separated from for a while. And if not, there is an energy here of someone coming to a realization. Like, why are they silent? There's an energy of this person has learned, or is learning the lesson now. And if not exactly right now, with tarot, with energy, time is fluid, but there is, it's going to be different for everyone. But there's an energy here of true humility coming through. Whether it's a guy or a girl, I feel an energy like they're missing the right parts of you right now. They're understanding what was lost, what they did wrong, what you may have done wrong. Like, there are just things, in love, it's kind of like right and wrong. It's an energy of more understanding each other. And I feel, though, like this is someone who I think took certain things that you did for granted. I feel like you may have nurtured them, took care of them, like maybe like on their birthday, like surprised them with things, or really treated them like family, like a friend, and really good friend. And there's like this energy here of, without you now, there's like a big, and I think they're realizing that you were the one, and you are the one, and you're the one who really loved them, took care of them, and they didn't value you at the time. Life taught them a lesson, and now they're getting there. They've gotten there. And what's the message on the back of the friendship? Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. There's a big energy of this person may not have known. This is exactly what I was feeling. May not have known, like, I almost feel like I want to add an S to this. Like, nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationships. All your relationships, and your life will dramatically improve. This person didn't seem to know, I feel, how to do friendships. Any healthy relationship, like a love relationship, if you don't know how to be friends with people, like real friends, or have true, like, best friends in your life, or have like good friendships, right? If you don't know how to do that, you will not be a good boyfriend or girlfriend. The relationship will be based off of sex, off of attraction, off like chemistry. It's kind of like, but that is fleeting. It's it goes, and then it starts, but then it's like gas. Eventually the tank goes down. Friendship, love is eternal. Respect, these kinds of things. Appreciating one's presence, as in presence, not presents. Like, here, I have a present for you. No, the presence, like you being there, them being there. That's what this person learned. They're going through it hard right now. Missing, I feel, your presence. Missing your words. Missing your support. things that they took for granted before. This person's suffering right now with that. I feel like they're fronting. They also, you know, for some of you out there, they may, okay, some of you may be dealing with like a younger person. It could be like maybe like in their 20s. Because I'm feeling like it's somebody maybe who, you know, like when you first, it could be, this may be specific for someone out there. Like, you know, when you first turn like the drinking age, it could be someone who's like maybe 21, 22, and it feels like maybe they're, or maybe it's just someone who never drunk before and now they're starting to drink to kind of like drown their sorrows a little bit. Why they're silent is they're ashamed. Where they weren't ashamed of their actions before, let's say, or where they were avoiding it, now what they've tried to avoid is hitting full circle. And wow, 40-40 I just saw. They're seeing just how unstable their actions have kind of caused their life to be the way it is and why they're feeling the way they feel. There's an energy of like, I lost the best thing. I lost my best friend. And where they didn't realize that before, now they did. This person was that they had to lose you in order to learn the lesson, and they did. This feels like they did. They're struggling. They're struggling with, I feel, this is like they got a dose of humble pie. But they're going to have to they know that you're not reaching out anymore. You won't. So if they want you back, they're going to have to make a move. There's the Queen of Swords. You know, this feels like a case of someone like who, I feel like writing the text, typing it out, or like maybe if they're blocked, whatever, on social media. Like there's something about like there may be a way to reach you. I feel like I'm doing this and then deleting it. Not sending it. Doing it, not doing it. Doing it, not doing it. Because there's an energy of like very emotional when it comes to you. There's the Ten of Cups. They're afraid of you rejecting them, you know, even though they learned the lesson. They're afraid of your judgment. They're afraid of you. You know, maybe you once reached out to them and they left you on red. Well, they're afraid of you doing that to them. They learned the lesson, I'll tell you that. There's the Fool. That's what they're afraid to do. Moon. The Fool and the Moon. I feel like it's a back and forth. They get the courage and then they stop. Then they do it, then they don't. Some of them I keep feeling like they may be drinking a little bit, you know, like to kind of drown out their sorrow. They're hurting over you. This is very, you know, it's showing that they learned their I don't want to say like I was going to say like this is very good, but their energy's rough, but it's good that they learned the lesson. Like they needed to suffer through this to kind of taste the humble pie. They're realizing too, things that you said were true. They may even have had like a friend circle or you know, people who they knew at work, like kind of like surrounded by a bit of a toxic element. You may have called that out, and where they didn't believe it before, or they were annoyed, they know it's true. There's something that you said that they know is true. Now I get it. I feel like they knew you were right all along, but that humble pie, like the fact that they didn't get their humble pie before or have their humble pie, they looked at it like an attack. Now they see, oh, they did have my back. For some of you, you may be Virgo. Someone may be a Virgo out there watching this. Because I heard like, oh, Virgo had my back. But if it's not, it doesn't matter. That just may be for someone specific out there. Eight of Swords. Nine of Cups. So you have definitely like let this person go, or they feel like you have. Like just letting them do their thing. You're coming out as shining right now. And I feel them they're going stir crazy. I also feel like they're spying on you on social media. Ooh, the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. When they see you, this is what happens to them. This does feel like someone, though, who gets the courage and then, oh no, I can't, and then I do, and I don't. The soul tie is still very strong. Let's see, will they reach out? Or, no, let me see, like, what do they want to say? That they're oh, this is deeply emotional. That they're sorry. They want to apologize, and I think they do. I almost see them like talking to themselves in bed to you. You may feel their energy sometimes, like when you're going to bed, or let's say you're on opposite schedules, you know, and you may feel it when you go to work and they're going to bed, let's say. Something like that. Like when they're getting ready to, you may feel it. Page of, oh my God, Page of Pentacles reversed. Like, how could I stand in front of you? How could I... Oh. What they would say, I feel like what they would say is everything... The way I'm hearing it, the way the angels are saying it to me, is everything that you want to hear. But not in the way of, like, them doing it to manipulate you. It's more like everything that you want to hear, or that you would need to hear, they would say it without you asking. It's real. But with the page reversed, it's like an energy of, I can't even look you in the face. You may have even seen them out somewhere and like given them the cold shoulder because they know you lost respect for them. But that can be gained back. They're going to reach out. There's an energy of them. One day I feel like it's going to surprise you and they're just going to give in and see what happens. There's the Lovers. Wow, they're admitting their feelings for you too. They will reach out and communicate to you. And they will be a changed man, changed woman. I feel like they are. And the things that they, maybe an air sign, but if not, I do feel like the things that they took for granted, they no longer do. This is like the white flag. Okay, you were right. I feel like I didn't do this for everyone. But I feel like this one needs a romance angels. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Ooh, how interesting. Religious, these three wanted to come out together. Religious factors, heart-to-heart conversations, and let your friends help you. You know what it feels like? Again, how interesting. This one is about friendship, and this came out, let your friends help you. They're seeing, too, that you were a friend to them as well. Friendship seems to be a big thing here, and I think they're learning, too, in their life, who are their friends and who are not. They may have thought that maybe you weren't their friend because you, I don't know, if you were like critical or if you just told them things, you know, you had their back. They may not have saw that before, now they do. There seems to be something here about friendship and also friends. Friend circles, like that you were a friend to them. But this religious factors, this may be like how they were brought up, be it religion. It could be different religion. It could also be like something I'm feeling like, it could even be like a same-sex situation. It could be like something taboo. Like, let's even say, you know, like taboo. Like, I'm feeling like, you know, let's say, I don't know, if it was like your best friend's ex or something like that, where it's like, oh, you know, you may need permission. You know, if you value the friend, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't just do... You'd be like, hey, I know I would. But you know what I'm getting at. It's more something... It could be something like that, too. This person had like, a reevaluation of their value system. That's what I feel. So this, you will hear from that. And I feel like they will be a changed person. Definitely heart-to-heart conversations coming from that one. So for those of you who chose number 3, if that's where we end, if that's where we leave each other, I'm sending you much love. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So let's go to number 4 now. So the wild card. So here's number 4. Welcome for those of you who chose card number 4. So let's see what's going on with them. What are they thinking? What is this? Why are they so silent? This feels like an energy like of somebody who they're having a deep realization. I feel like they may have... This is someone maybe like, let's say, who was not spiritual before, who did not get things before. They are getting it now. I feel like they are having an enlightenment, like a spiritual, like they're seeing things in life that they didn't before. I also feel like an energy of somebody who needed to go a bit on their own journey to learn things, learn life. What's the back of the card say? Oh, wow. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. There's a big energy here of, like, though you may be separated at this time, they still have a lot of love for you. And I feel like there's this energy here of like them I feel like them realizing that you two may have had to break up. But you know what I like is they're forgiving themselves too for what they did to you. But they're also forgiving you for things. And I feel like there's this energy of a newfound appreciation for life. This is very good. Also, there's an energy of, like, let's say for those of you, if it's like a new love situation, if it's someone who you're, I don't know, like just dating, there's an energy of somebody here who's realizing that you are the one. I do feel, though, like someone who's a bit on, like, a spiritual journey. Like, they may have cloistered off to kind of get some new perspectives. I feel like this is someone who's, like, doing their own thing a little bit. I feel like it's someone, too, who's, like, learning. They may be trying to get a degree or, like, maybe get a master's degree, PhD, something like that, or even, like, if they, let's say they didn't go to college, maybe like they're going back to college. Maybe they're like someone like, let's say like someone, trying to learn a vocation, like they want to be an electrician, they want to be a plumber, a mechanic. It feels like something like that too. But what I really feel is like someone who's starting to appreciate life more. They're finding peace within themselves. Why are they... Wow, the 9 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful energy. I feel like they're achieving peace. Maybe like they wanted financial freedom. They wanted to pay their bills off before they got with you. There's something here about them being graceful now, where they once were. The 2 of Cups. The Moon. All right, I'm getting 2 messages. There's one message for somebody out there, and it feels more specific. There's somebody out there, like, if there's someone out there, like, if somebody got married, okay, to somebody else, this feels like there's an energy of they've let, okay, because I'm feeling there's two messages. For somebody out there, they've let you go for good. There's like an energy of like they're married and happy. If like they just got married. They're, okay, but for someone else out there, more like, let's say if it's like they just got divorced. There's like an energy here of, it's two different stories. There's somebody here though who also made the wrong choice. Like maybe if it's not married, like if it was like, if they went to like a boyfriend or girlfriend, not married, then it feels like it's the wrong choice. They may have gotten with somebody else and then realized that you were the one. No, you were the one. Now I see. I made the wrong choice, but it's not like a bad thing, feels like. It doesn't feel like bad blood. But yeah, for somebody out there, like if they just got married, like they're somebody out there, and it's more like they're happy. That feels like more specific for someone out there. Emperor. The Fool. Just, wow. Emperor, Fool, and Justice. Oh no, this is like an energy. Now, like for the other one who I was like, that other story that was coming out, the one who like, there's an energy of somebody found their one. And you need to like let them go. If they got, there's like an energy of that, don't mess with that. They're good. But there's also an energy here of someone like who learned that the other person was not the one, and they're coming towards you. I think you'll know what one is for you. Which storyline is yours? Ooh, King of Wands. You know, I feel like when this person returns to you, this is for the one, you know, that's like not happily married, okay? You may be a little like shocked by just how much, you may not even believe it, just how much this person has changed. And it may even make you like uncomfortable, because they may have broken your trust in the past to the point where like, I don't even know who this is anymore. Like, but it's like almost in a good way, but like where you won't even believe how much this person has changed. It's almost like a 360. You know, where they were once aggressive, where they were once like angry, mistrusting. They're not like that anymore. They've grown big time. And it's an energy of like, you are going to be the one who needs to believe what you see with this one. You may be shocked at what you see. Like, oh my God. It's almost, because there's an energy of like, okay, like you needing to build trust again, them needing to build trust with you, but I think they will. You will be shocked by I really feel shocked, like, oh my God. Like you did it, like you may not believe it at first, you may think it's an act, but then you're going to get a dose of your own and be like, oh my God, I respect you now. Like, you gain my trust back. You gain my respect back. And I feel you like almost crying tears of joy once you trust them again. Like, you did it. Oh, this is beautiful. This is like a changed man, a changed woman. You're going to be surprised. You're going to need to trust them again, though. You will be shocked by what you see, things that they've learned. I feel like if they were once, like, really closed off, really, like, nasty energy, They won't be like that anymore. There's an energy of someone who's like calmed down. Like, let's say they were a party rat. Not anymore. This is like enlightenment. They get it now. So you will need to, like, there's a call, like if you want it, you would have to trust them again. Some of them may have even had like spiritual awakening and like they're starting to become a little empathic now too. They don't blame you anymore, or they don't blame themselves. Like there's an energy of forgiveness for what they've done to you. This is the kind of energy that will, this is it. They're a provider, they're ready. They're like owning up to their own flaws, but not letting it run them. This is very good. You may just be a little shocked at what you see, how they view things. It's going to shock you. You didn't expect this. Let me just see, will they reach out to you? What are their feelings for you? They'll reach Temperance. Devil. Ooh, wow. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands and the King of Cups. They will. There's a big energy here. Oh, there's the Death card. Yes. Aces. They will. There's an energy here, though, of like them really wanting to approach you right. They may come with like flowers. They may come with something that you like. But they're going to come correct. I feel like they'll take the heat, anything you need to say, because they know they've hurt you. That's a love offer, the Knight of... But you are coming out like you may just need some time to think, and I think there's like an energy of, I understand. And it's very emotional. But I think they will give you that time to heal. 8 of Cups, like you may just need a hot minute to think about it, but I think there's like a you know, because they know what they did to you in the past. They were very unstable. They're going to, there's an energy of like them comforting you through you know, what they made you do, or they put you through. You did that, you know, it's going to come out, but I feel like it's going to be very healing. Definitely. You're going to be shocked with this one. That's a changed man, changed woman. So listen, I hope this reading resonated with you. Thank you for watching. And if you're interested in a private reading, please, you can email me down below. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. All my love to you. Bye-bye now.